Hello everyone. I've been doing so much wiki work and stuff, trying to figure out what I'm doing. Not just on the game playthrough, but the build. I forgot what I looked up the first time, like an hour and a half ago, so. Okay, so once we get YouTube going here, I'll go ahead and talk about my build plans, because there's nothing I did in game other than rest, which I showed on the stream, and then did some buffing and just kind of trying to figure out what was going on here. Because I was looked up the wiki about which characters are going to be other Breathfar's side and shit like that. So we know I'm going to go like Cleric, which was already heavily planned somewhat with Druid, although I did consider going mostly Druid for summons and stuff, but I don't think that's going to work. It's not going to be enough damage. So, and then, one of the problems I've been talking about is having enough spell DC, and I think to help had a fire acuity is this just the perfect way to make up for it. And I need Scorching Ray, which basically means 3 caster or light domain cleric. But I also want heavy armor proficiency, but light cleric doesn't get that. So I'm still considering a level of sorcerer for shadow magic stuff, because I feel it fits thematically. I'm still trying to keep everything thematic to a point. I'm not just going to I'm going to play barbarian or monk or something, although shadow monk kind of fits her. So I've got it narrowed down to 2 builds, depending on what I want with the light cleric and what level splits. But I can't do the change yet, because I need to do the Zacisk, and it benefits me to have intelligence and wisdom proficiencies, saving throw proficiency for that. And before I do that, I need to go to Act 2 and get the advantage on wisdom saving throws, Amulet of Harpers, and the Cloak of Protection. I looked. The first thing I did tonight, that's what it was. I looked up time-sensitive activities. Now, we have not talked to him, alright? As far as I know, he's still alive. I haven't walked over here yet. But I have fast-traveled. Well, we've rested we just rested here once. But when I first came out here at Grim, at level 5, to get my shield, well, we fast-traveled multiple times while I was here, and then doing the method fights and animated armors, and going down getting the amulet from the monk. So he may be dead already, and I was like, I really need to go to Act 2 to get that stuff so I can go to the Zacisk before I can respec. And I think I could do the Zacisk now, because I could always invis to run out of there if I had aggro from the doctor. And I'm like, man, and then I need the Zacisk before doing other stuff. And I was like, well, if I am going to take fighter, I could take intimidation proficiency, which would help with getting the hag's hair. I was like, oh man, everything is just so convoluted. Best way, I guess, to say it. If I am going to take fighter, I could. Alright, so I got YouTube good. So the build right now is going to be option 1, 8 cleric, light, 2 star druid. So I keep a lot of my druid stuff that I have right now. I'd lose call lightning, moonbeam, spike growth, but really at this point spike growth isn't as useful. There's still some fights it's useful in, but I mean, yeah. Doesn't do a lot of damage now, like we saw in the undead fight at Rosimorn. So that's an option, and then I would finish that up with a level of sorcerer for shield and a level of fighter to get constitution proficiencies at level 1, heavy armor, +1 defense. So that's a fine build. We still get 6 level spells. We just won't get. We'll get spell slots, but not 5th and 6th level cleric spells. Now, excuse me, I'm not doing it, but I did consider just doing 1 Fighter 11 Cleric so I could get Hero's Feast. But really, there's nothing at like level 9, 10, 11 Cleric that's really dire. Alright? I think I've used Divine Intervention maybe a handful of times through the games. This is not that great of an ability. So the other option is go 9 Cleric, which would get me Insect Plague and Destructive Wave, which there's only 2 ways to get that, Light Domain, Tempest Domain. I don't know if that'd really make use of that much, but yeah. But the main thing is I was like, oh, while I was going through the builds, I was like, is there any other way to get heavy armor proficiency? And I was like, oh yeah, Ranger does at level 1. But then I'd have to go to level 2 to get proficiency. And I was like, well, I could take Sorcerer at level 1 if I want Constitution proficiency. They just be Charisma as a second instead of Strength from Fighter. I was like, so I could go Sorcerer. 1, 9 Light Cleric, which would give me Insect Plague, and 2 Ranger. I would just drop the 2 Druid levels, and I was like, well, you know, I don't need Thorn Whip. Losing Thunder Wave would be a little bit of annoying. When I was trying to get rid of the Druid levels, I was like, well, Sorcerer does not get Long Strider. They do get Enhanced Leap. They do get Thunder Wave, but it'd be Charisma base. And I was like, yeah, so only Bards, Druids, and Wizards gets Long Strider, other than, you know, Eldritch Knight, Arcane Trickster later, maybe Bard with Magic. Well, Bard gets it anyway. So I was like, yeah, I really need that, but do I really need Enhanced Sleep later because I'll have Fly? I think Long Strider's still going to give us more flying ability, though. Another thing is, like, do I really need Star Druid's advantage? Or basically, you know, you roll at least a 10. I'm like, well, if I have proficiency and a good constitution, when I get to Amulet of Greater Health, I'm going to always roll a 10, so it's only a matter if I'm going to fail on a 1. But I'll have advantage from the amulet, and I can get advantage even before that from like her armor, or just Seer armor. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I need Star Druid. The Dazzling Breath is nice, but... And that's another thing about Quicken I was thinking of. I was like, I don't think I need Quicken, because if we do the Zaithis, we're going to have bonus action Mind Flayer abilities. So, looking at that, we're going to have Force Tunnel, Repulsor, Stage Fright we can do to give people a disadvantage on attacks and takes a little bit extra damage. I forget what these other ones are. The tier 3 ones. Charms of Reaction. Yeah, basically I think it's just those 3, right? You can do this one too, if you're concentrating. I probably should have had that up on the hotbar. Anyway, but mainly we'll have Black Hole. And I'm like, oh yeah, Black Hole is really powerful, so. Do I need Dazzling Breath? Now, Dazzling Breath has been pretty good to me, but it's also put me in some risky situations to use it. But it does work really well with the Radiating Orb, so. I don't know. Ranger also gets the like, I don't care about Second Wind. That's just a healing potion equivalent. Not even a good one at that. Anyway, Ranger gets the heavy armor proficiency, but also bonus proficiency in history, so it's an extra skill. It's always handy to have. And Ranger still gets Long Strider at level 2. They still count as, you know, a half caster, so we don't lose level 6 spell slots. So basically we're just trading the Druid spells, Thunder Wave and Thorn Whip, which we don't really need, and the Dazzling Breath, which I feel like we don't need. I don't need high levels of Sorcerer, because, I mean, I was thinking Twin Spell probably works on these Guiding Boats, because I was just thinking how Star Druid was at low levels, and I was like, yeah, it was okay. There was times it felt really powerful, and other times it felt like it was kind of weak. kind of limited on my spells. It's like if you're not using one of these three, right? Yeah, it felt like it took forever to kill shit without these three things. So, and you know, I noticed this a couple days ago, but I'm not even proficient with short bows. So, anyway, so that's the build plan. But like I said, I need to get the stuff from Act 2. I want to make sure we can do Nere stuff. I'm not sure I am going to need bliss spores for the Zace East, so I can save it. But I'm not sure how long, because I think when you go do the Shadowfell, I'm going to have to rest to go into the Mind Flayer colony, I think. Even, cause yeah, I'll have to fight Cleric, so I'm going to have to rest before going into the colony. Or there's a forced rest or two in there somewhere. Anyway, so I'm thinking bliss spores is probably going to be best used to try to get the Hag's Hair. And against the Bullet and Spectator. So I'll grab the bliss spores 7, 8 somewhere in there. I'll probably go to the Shadow Curse lands to get from 7 to 8. And then 8 come back and do... Well, I'll do Bernard at 7, but the other things in the Kresh, I'll probably just save to 8 with bliss spores. Bliss spores, it does change regions with you, but I don't know if it carries over to Act 2, but like I said, you're going to get that, like, there's going to be certain times where you get forced rest. Like, I think when Elminster shows up, maybe, or something. Anyway, so let's talk about this current situation. Well, calm emotions would keep us from being charmed, right? I was like, I could do that, but I can't. I don't want to leave and go to Zace East and then respect because we might lose Nere, which we may have already lost him, but I mean, I guess I could walk up now. We might see him in here. See if he's dead. But I think if the gnomes are still here, he's not dead. Alright, I'm not seeing him here. So, I don't want to say this was a mistake, but I was looking this up. I was like, okay, if I team up Elder Brithvar, one, I won't get the XP for those guys, but I was like, if I team up with them, who's going to be fighting who? Is there anyone I can pick off beforehand? Well, there's 6 dwarfs that side of Nere, so that's 7 people. And there's 7 on Brithvar's side. So it's Thud, who walks around down through here. Yeah, so Thud, I think. These 2, and here's the problem. The other 4 that are on his side. Yeah, so we, the 2 Wanderers, Dana and Mirthus, which we've killed. And then the 2 people at the dock, which I don't even think these 2 come into the fight. But Orgath is one of the other ones, and starts with an M, Morgul. So we've killed 4 of the 7 people that would help us. And I'm pretty sure these guys are on the bad side. So what I'm thinking right now is we're just gonna I gotta remember using elixir. Another thing is spiritual weapon is immune to psychic damage, I believe, so that would have been useful against Nere. So I'm thinking here is we just start murder hoboing the things. Now I did look up her approval. She doesn't have any approval like siding with Nere stuff. I did check disapproval, but she does have approval as far as asking Nere to save the gnomes. So yeah, so that does fit with her story. Now my plan here is this, as we've already been doing, trying to minor illusion, pulling people off and killing them. Now we don't want to kill the Ruth. So even though this guy's been helpful to us, let's see if he's. That's one thing I didn't do is run around look for buying stuff.
The past is nearer than we think. Well, let's see what you've got.
Oh, that's the first one of those we got. How much money I got? Let's see. So I'd like to get this glyph of warding. I don't really need this. Yeah, that's not for us. Alright, so we can get all that. So we could get this right now. It does more damage than spike growth, but it has a save, so. It's possible we might be able to get that when he dies, because he's going to drop the 3 most expensive things, so.
That's all then.
He's level 5. You know, oh, actually,
The walls are deep known, mate.
I'm going to double check that.
The past is
Because if we're going to
Nere.
fight him,
Let's
he's
see
going to be
what
able to
you've
cast
got.
spells. No, I think we're okay.
That's all then.
It doesn't have anything super dangerous.
These aren't too tarnished yet. We might be.
Absolutely not.
So I'm going to rest after this anyway, after Nere, so we don't need to worry about this part. We also can kill some guys in short rest. I don't think there's any chasms he can knock us into with the thunder arrows, so I think we're okay here.
Attack someone. Only.
Oh, you can see I was just sitting here for like an hour. I didn't actually do anything. Oh, I forgot to use a elixir. God dang it. Go ahead and pull that out now. So I don't know if this is really going to help versus Nere. I don't remember if these guys can paralyze. I think they do poison damage, maybe? I feel like poison might be the call. I'll wait on that. Wait, did I get to go again? Is that okay, I get to go again. So this didn't even hit this guy to start off with? No, it hit him for 2, and then hitting. Okay, so we did. There we go. We don't want Breathfar and them involved, but this should be fine. Oh yeah, that's a good psychic damage hit. Oh, I was gonna say, did we lose concentration?
See where the gnomes.
Found a way past the rocks on his my
Guardian's still at it then.
Cricket stopped caning those beasts last I saw, and he still ain't broke through.
Moonbeam won't activate Call of the Week. We do have to worry about the other guy, and they are going to have advantage, and we are going to take damage from this. Oh, we rolled a 1, that's why. Okay. I think we just heal here, because we don't have a lot of bonus action options. Alright, at least gives us bless. That guy's... Well, also, he's not going to want to walk into the tentacle, so... Yeah, they're not going to want to walk over here. So I'm just going to take the damage from it. This isn't on me, this is the AI. Doesn't know what the fuck to do. Okay, so that worked out. There we go. You know what? I don't want him to throw me into my own moonbeam. Let's go back yeah, this way. Now, I don't think I can attack this person up here without getting aggro. We could attack these two, but I think I want to get the dialogue for them first. I probably should have done that. Yeah, so that's okay. Yeah, this is fine. I don't think we need to do anything. He's going to take damage. Scream, 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 scream.
See where the gnomes
Alright, so what was that, 150? Yeah. Because we're getting close. If we get to hit 7-4 Nere, it'd be great, but I just don't think that's going to happen. Okay, so let's, yeah, I forgot to do that to see what we need to... That's right, I did pick up that potion. What do we need to talk to these guys?
Gnome bolted. Saw it myself. Friends still ain't caught a whiff of them. Slaves are paying the price. Those pricks get nowhere with just axes. Thrin's gone touched in their head.
That's the cult's doing.
I think we just tell them we're not a true soul.
Seen her run with
A shiver.
true soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nere's debt off her? Yet you got... If I did... Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
This requires a check.
I ain't parleying with more twats.
Drop it.
Fine. Spill what you want.
The shiver returns.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
Yeah, let's use this. Not really going to help us in the
Could
fight
be
much.
you're right. In that case, whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in? Good. Now,
Alright, so we did get some XP for that. Alright, so now... let's go talk to Thrin and give her the boots. I don't think we're going to need the boots because we can use that potion of flying.
Hey, you're the one Greymon mentioned. Never thought I'd see... Now move.
The parasite stirs.
A true soul, eh? Glad he's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads. That's it. Or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Oh, this used to be so good. You used to be able to get it at on the way to the Harpies, I think. No, this is worth more money, so we're taking that.
You pricks got some nerve.
We'll get the boots back when we kill her anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Novices too.
Alright, so next, we can come talk to these people.
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a room.
Much as I'd love to chat, I'm not allowed social break. I thought I... Now, I thought they'd be easy to outwit. And too many permutations. Quite the headache. Help would be welcome. Whether you're up to... You will.
Alright, so we don't want to kill Thud.
Again, and I'll bleed you dry.
Nope, don't want to kill Thud. So I'm worried that I'm going to start combat against like 10 people here. Yeah, so let's bust our stuff out here. We're going to need, before we accidentally get a whole massive fight going on. I need to start doing it this way so I don't accidentally click it. Yeah, I don't see any point in putting a cloud of daggers down there. It has no save, but we can just throw a moonbeam down. Both require concentration. We already got glyph out. Let's take out lightning bow as well. And oh yeah, let's do our conjure. I think I want to have these for the bigger fights, but I can always get some more. I could do wall of fire. I just don't think they'd walk over it. Yeah, let's put a fireball in there too. Alright, so what I'd like to do is get this person pulled off over here and try to throw them off with Thunderwave. Or at least if they start combat. Let's go ahead and summon these guys. Because I want these guys for Nere, right? Oh, we got 60 for talking to her, so yeah, we're getting there. Do I want to summon these guys right now? Yeah, I think we have to. It's just too risky of a fight. We don't want to pull the gnomes, and we don't want to pull Thud. Where's Thud at right now? So I won't use improvised melee weapon cheese, which I don't know if I'd say it's an exploit, the way that you can use it. We just want this person. But Thunderwave with minor illusions, actual strategy. Unfortunately, camera angles are not a good strategy. Alright, so what's the guy's hit points? Our con save. Low. And it's not going to let us knock him into the chasm, really? Oh, that's some horse crap. Oh, okay. So if I can't knock him in there, I'm probably not going to be able to knock him over here either, because remember we had that same problem with her the other day. Like, we can push them, we just can't push them over here. There's most definitely a chasm, so what's going on here? So we want to kill this person, that way we can fight from up top here. That's what's going on. Yeah, I don't like this that I can't push them off. I think it's bullshit. You know, I'm just gonna end my turn. Because I don't want my movement back. I got a feeling combat's gonna start when I attack them, that's why.
Attacked someone. Only
Oh, great. So that's temporary hostile too. Alright.
Onward.
No, they're all hostile. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but sure. Should pull them all away from the gnomes, so that'll solve that problem. Yeah, I'm fine. See, I should start moving these guys away. Because I really want them for Nere, not for this fight. Yeah, too late. I didn't get him out of the way in time. Well, if I can group them up, I might be able to throw Call Lightning out. Throw water out and then start nuking them. Fireball is also an option. They're going to have a hard time getting to me. But I do need to probably put on Featherfall, so they can't, like, knock me out. Alright, so we're going to try spike growth here first. Try to make them walk through it. Oh, we don't want it on the fire. That would be good. Okay, I don't think they can reach over here. But just in case, this is why we keep extras. Try to get them out of sight here. Oh, it blew up. That's what happened. Well, I thought I was gonna throw them off with Thunder Wave, but that didn't work. I don't think any of these guys got Misty Steps, so... I was gonna avoid bulb these three into the spike growth so they have to take some damage. Or start working on, but I don't want to kill Breath Roar because he's only temporary hostile right now. Be useful for the near fight. So we don't want to kill Kerr, Thud, or Breath Roar. Yeah, that should work. Eldraro is the one we hit at the very beginning, right? Yeah. That's why Draro is close to death. He's saved. That's fine. We don't want to kill Thud anyway. These doors will bother me. So remember, Spike Growth has like a 100 turn thing, so yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Boom, 1 and 9. Well, I want to at least leave one of the good people alive, so. Oh, we most definitely want to do some damage to her. Something. I don't think it's going to be enough to knock her in there, is it? That's trying to pull me down to shoot it. Yeah, we don't want to mess with the Mind Masters. Are they at disadvantage from what? Yeah, so they remember I never turned the traps off up here, so even if we did break the clearing, but they would have to run all the way over to do that. You know, I could do Celestial Archery. I'd have to swap over though. This is fine. It'll just take a while. Oh. I could use an accuracy. Help a little bit. So this person does not want to move because they're going to die, I think. We need to kill that one. Drawer is one of the bad people, so we do want to kill them. Yeah, gave us a little bit higher chance to hit. A boring fight, but let's hope if I move, they move a little bit. So yeah. Be a 30-round combat because they won't fucking move. I could try to minor illusion in there, but then once they hit it, it's just gonna stop. So that's probably not gonna work. Could void ball. Try to void ball this guy again, but I want to burn all my void balls. Gonna hit this guy sooner or later, right? There we go. Well, let me come this way, see if they do anything. I'm gonna lose my feather fall though. I don't care if it's beneficial if he doesn't die. It's also beneficial if Thud doesn't die, but we do want the other ones dead. Alright, we're not going to have any way of killing her. I'm going to have to try to start doing minor illusions. See if I can make him walk up there to it. Oh, you made the check. Yeah, their invisibility should start wearing off. That'll be helpful. I'm trying to get him to run down there to it, so. Oh no, that's right. The cat's dying from spike growth. I need to pull it out on the other side. I mean, they are trying to move a little bit. I think these two are just trying to get underneath me. Alright, so I need to put it over here. And they succeeded this time. Okay. They clearly don't seem to be able to do anything up here to me, so I don't want to come down yet until get a few more down. If we can get him to run to the cat, it'd be great. Come on, he failed the check. Why is he not running to the cat? Okay. He's just not going. I regret not buying the more arrows of thunder. Yeah, I need to be careful. I don't want to be charmed from up here. Now, we really don't want to kill him anyway, so is there any way we can kill her? Yeah, spike growth isn't working out. Let's try something else. We're just sitting here wasting life. I mean, at least this way we can do some damage. I'm not too worried about killing everybody. The good guys too. That was a nice hit. I'd really like to get some people killed here. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not worried about if he dies. How long does the fucking invisibility last? Is it forever? we're gonna lose our moonbeam here shortly. Just trying to let these guys group back up to hit them both at the same time again. Which is good. I mean, I guess you could say this is pretty cheesy. I mean, they don't really have a way to me. They would have to walk over through here, come through here, and they wouldn't know that's open. And then come through all the traps. Yeah, we want that guy dead, so let's kill him. Most definitely want Grey Moon dead. Alright, now we're starting to cook with Wesson, as they used to say. I was really wanting that for the Mind Masters, but alright, we should be able to kill him off as soon as we get a ranged attack off. Because Moonbeam's going to expire. We still got the Mind Masters though, that's kind of scary. We've used a Spike Growth, a Fly Potion. I mean, this should hit him anyway, right? Okay. If it wears off, it wears off. I don't care. Okay, so yeah, here's the problem. I'm not gonna be able to cast this on her. And everyone else is fucking invisible. Oh, Kerr's actually a good one, so. Damn. I was hoping we could find them there. Guess not. I mean, I know basically where they are. Oh, there's two in there. I know basically where they are. This is the way I would find someone if I was looking for them. So try not to cheese it too much there. At least as far as that aspect goes. And I figured I'd use the grease instead of the alchemist fires because they had a wider range. Okay, well. Do I want to burn up another spell slot? Probably not. Oh, we are not out of range on these. So we already killed Brithvar and Thud. The only other good person is Kerr. It's still showing temporary hostile. I mean, they're all temporary showing hostile, but that's alright. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do anything with her for a while. In fact, you know what? I should probably just send him down. See if we can get them to go kill her. Just to save time, so I don't have to run down and get her later. That's what I'm getting at. Might solve that problem. Oh, shit. Didn't realize they'd be in range. Now this is cheesy, running around non-turn based. And she passed concentration check. Kill my method. God damn it. I need that for Nere. That's alright. Oh, this guy's a Mind Master too. How am I gonna find that though? Alright, well, we're almost done here. It doesn't matter about Scratch dying, because it was a short rest anyway, but losing the methods are going to suck. I don't want Nere just to unleash on me with psychic damage, because that's not going to be good. But we can drink a potion of speed. Well, we can't do this speed, because once he does his reaction, every time we hit him, we're going to take damage. That's why I wanted the methods. But they probably would have got one shot anyway, so... Hopefully, try and get as much area here as I can. Okay, that wasn't it. Alright, that's good because we can just attack. Oh, they were way up here. That's why. You know, I probably should bless for that, but whatever. Yeah, I figured the acid would make them get on the acid, so either they'd stay in the acid and I'd get 10% more to attack, or I'd get them closer, which maybe I could hit. Okay, getting something. She's burning, so one hit should take her out. Of course, now we can't attack her. Yeah, burning by itself's not going to kill her. There we go. That minor illusion is so good that people just like yeah, you just mess them up. She's dead. Call the weak's gonna get her. Alright, one left. Oh, come on now. We're gonna be like 150 off. I do not want the Mind Master to control me, so how can I? We know they're way up there.
On my way.
I think they're getting closer. $40 rounds. Oh my god. So if they try to come through on me, they're gonna have to pass that check. Or not. Okay, well at least we're gonna get something going on here. Okay. Well, we're not gonna have a lot of spells left for Nere at this rate. That's all right. Okay. Trying to get near. I didn't mean to, but I got the whole group after me. And as you can see, I spent on around 46 because I used a potion of fly to get up here and tried just to slowly get them, but half of them wouldn't come out of fucking invisibility. But I've been very safe. I don't care it took 50 rounds. This Mind Master, I just pulled out invisibility a couple turns ago because it basically sat here for 40 rounds up here and I couldn't get him to do anything. Yeah, so I'm trying not to get charmed or whatever. But we're really close to getting ready for Nere. Like that.
Just a brief
Unfortunately, I'm this far away from being level 7. I don't really have anything else here to do unless I want to murder hobo the cattle. Also, so what happened was I had killed all the stuff over here, and then I talked to Elder Brithfar for XP, and I was gonna kill Brithfar and them at the end anyway, but I put a minor illusion here to get this guy, not this guy, this guy up here on the top, but then it wouldn't let me thunder wave him into the chasm. It just pulled up red. So I tried to hit him normally, thinking I was far enough away. No, it initiated combat. So I was like, yep, I am not prepared for this, so I'm just going to go get in basically a safe spot. But we got a lot of XP for that. I did lose my methods I summoned specifically to use against Nere, so now I'm going to have to do Nere by myself. So I'm gonna go loot, and then I'm hopefully I can remember enough about Nere that I did use a lot of resources. I didn't use any speed, but I did use a potion of fly, like 3 or 4 scrolls of Mels, most of my spell slots. But I plan to rest right after this, so speaking of that, I'm going to get my spell slot back. Now, I'm thinking since Moonbeam is counted as a summon, or it doesn't count as you, right? That's why Radiating Orb and Cold Weak doesn't work. If I throw Moonbeam on him, can he still hit me with psychic damage retaliation? Alright, well, anyway, everything should be dead. Everything out here should be dead except those 3 cattle. And yeah, I don't mind. Okay, so whatever, I use like 3 grease scrolls or whatever. It's not like I need them long term. Yeah, I mentioned, I talked about it at the beginning. I am going to be swapping over to Light Cleric soon, but... No, what are you doing? Come over here. I need to go do the Zaith East first. Before doing the Zaith East in the Crash, I need to get the Amulet to Harper's and the Cloak of Protection from Act 2, and I was worried since I'd already... I was worried if I left that I'd lose to get Nere, and I'm also trying to balance, like, when do I get Bliss Spores? Because I probably want Bliss Spores later, but I don't think I need it for... I was doing the math today. I don't think I need it for Zathis. As long as I'm still a Druid who gets Intelligence and Wisdom saves proficiency. Alright, I'm just trying to think, is there anything else out here I can do to get XP? We did Philomena, we did the jellies, we did the Maragon. We did the spider guy, we killed all these people. We did the back way walk up. The Roth over here died during that fight. Did the mimics. I think we've just cleared everything over. Only thing over I have in Forge right now is Nere and the Lava Elemental. Pretty sure that's it. And like I said, unless I want to murder hobo those 3 Roth, which I think they're 40 XP each, which would probably put me 11 off. I think we might be able to get some over here for talking.
Another one. Oh, Dwergar handiwork anyway.
I so already want to jump to a chasm. Okay, so first we need Scratch. And we're gonna put Scratch way away. We're gonna need Chill Thralls. I could break this with Deep Growth Form. I still have 2 charges. We need to take off our Boots of Featherfall. We don't need that anymore. So we're going to want Stridings. I don't think armor class is going to make a difference. I think I'm going to go with Gloves Dexterity. So Magic Missile, we don't want to hit him multiple times because that's just going to make the thing pop off, right? So we probably want Misty Step for escape. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do about the psychic damage.
Get back. One spark and it'll blow.
is that?
Beldron, can you hear me? Beldron!
So he's gonna kill these before we even had a chance. Alright, I need to see his stuff. Because I did not look it up beforehand. 100 hit points. Psychic resistance, that doesn't affect me. I do not have daylight loaded up. I wonder if I can load it up real quick. Should have had it up for the Durgar fight, but I didn't think about it at the time.
Finally.
I've done one successful one. I failed a couple times beforehand, but
So you care for the weak, true soul. Was it your hand that
I could take his
slayed
side and get
Nere's servants,
the
or
Gift of the Absolute and then kill him to get 2 tadpoles.
explanation?
I'm not going to do that. I'm still trying to roleplay her a little bit. What she would be.
Trick.
Okay. So I think Moonbeam is probably our best option here. He's not... I mean, I could also throw water and get him wet and hit Call Lightning. See, I have enough movement. I could get up there, drop water, Dazzling Breath it. It's not going to work though, because he's going to... As soon as I hit him, he's going to attack that. And then the second time when I hit him with Call Lightning, he's going to detonate, but I'm not going to have any actions to heal. And I feel like he's got some type of spells or something. Should I just... Would casting water count as a hostile action? Or should I just Moonbeam him now and get a free hit? Well, there's always the option that he or the gnomes walk into the Moonbeam, so that could be a problem. Well, the water theory is going to work better. In fact, I could probably hit a potion of speed. Okay. So if I drink a potion of speed, I'll be able to cast Call Lightning while he's wet. But then that's going to eat up one of them, right? And then I'm not going to be able to heal myself. No, I'm not going to use a potion of speed yet. I want to see what he does, because I think he's got other means of attacking me. I will bring Scratch up, though. I don't want Scratch to attack till next turn. Interesting. I don't think he has that many spell slots, because he's going to revert to his rapier at some point. Alright, so we want to hit... well, no, I can't hit first. Let's get here. Now we want to attack him while he's wet. Now we drink the speed potion, I think. Can I break the speed potion with the lightning? Now what we don't want to do is speed him, because that would be pretty stupid, yeah? Get as far away from him as possible. Now he is going to attack us, but we got us extra movement. And we still have our bonus action because we didn't drink the potion of speed. We broke it. But we need to try to hit him while he's wet. I can't remember if those absorb the hit or not. Guess we're gonna find out. No, it does not. So we just... oh, did we hit scratch? God damn it. No, his thing... okay, so... yeah, this will be fine. We just did 52 damage to him. I think we'll be fine. Alright, let me double check here. So this was the right call to get him wet. Oh, he had lung bug. Yeah, we need to be careful of that. Alright, we still got 4 gnomes alive, 5 gnomes. Can we get somewhere he can't knock us in a chasm or anything? I'm thinking maybe like way back. Well, I could go up here too, but I don't want to even attack on one of them. You know what? Can I just move back here? We still have Bless, but I'll just go ahead and refresh it just to be safe.
Heretic!
Because we have to kill him this turn.
Come here.
Oh, he still has a dagger. Yeah, we have to kill him because he loses wetness. Oh no, we still got another round of thing.
There's an illicit parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
I want to get that dagger +1, please.
Peldron, are you alright? Lung bug. Better now that I'm with you. God. When Nere.
Well, you did it. Nothing good happened. I don't know if you've heard, but some of the Iron Hand... and so, to Moonrise Towers I go. Their fight has little to do with freedom and everything to do with power. I told Walbrin not to go near them. But did he listen? He did not. No.
He's lying.
Certainly not. In case you haven't been paying attention, my friend has been taken captive. He needs me. I'll now and stop.
The No, no.
Oh, who cares?
We ought to get a lion hand you may not. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you? Glittering. Here,
Make it quick.
you're a...
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
You'll call me mad, but
What?
I only... If there's a single... They could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. Not like... If you knew
I don't know if I can
half as much
listen to
as
this
you
much more.
think, my lad, Auburn might have kept you around. He'd
No, he's moaning his spouse
At
dying.
least, if only there were more blessings.
Okay, so I have not turned in the Blissbor's quest yet, but his body will disappear if we don't loot it now.
Is that a bruise there? Stop fussing.
So I am going to be respeccing soon, but for right now we're just going to take Druid 7. And that Nere fight, the first part, other than it taking 45 rounds because I couldn't target anyone, and I wanted to save some spell slots for Nere. Oh yeah, Wall of Fire is pretty much what I'm taking anyway, so. Oh no, I won't take this. We only get 1/4 level spell slot though. If I'm gonna be doing the hag, I'll need freedom of movement. Probably good too, because I don't know if conjure woodland beings, summon a woodwood or casting spells would trigger the hag's thing. So probably just want to get freedom here. We don't need daylight anymore though. We're gonna want protection from poison.
We're together.
Object catches your eye. A thick layer of dust coats the bottom of the lantern. To all appearances, the dust seems quite ordinary. You see no burner or wick.
Can't sell it because it's orange. Not sure which one I want to use. Okay, so we don't have the near cut off his head reward. And I don't think we can... Can we put him in like a crate? Alright, I'm going to take a break. Use the restroom and stuff.
Was over in a flash. They're at peace now.
No point coming over here. Did that many times in EA. There's nothing there except to look at it. So only thing left to do here is the lava elemental, which we have no business doing. Because I have no way to kill it in time. even with I drink a potion of speed and a couple glyph wardings, I don't have any way to keep it from regenerating. So yeah, I think we're done here. I need to. I'm gonna need like 5 or 10 minutes. Not just for the AFK. I'm talking about like what exactly I'm doing, because I'm at a crossroads here. I'm cleared everything through Rosyborn completely, except Talking Elminster. I think we're ready to enter Act 2. There's before last stream, to like 3 days ago, when I played offline, I did a lot of miscellaneous things like clearing the Zentarum hideout, doing the Eagles and Rosyborn, things I didn't do when I went through the first time. So I wouldn't have miscellaneous things to do like the lava elementals I have now. So I think I want to go through the maps and double check. I think there's only 6 things for me to do from the main wilderness map: the Underdark, Grimforge, and Rosyborn, not including the Crash. So outside of Crash, 6 things in Act 1 left to do. I want to double check that. I'm going to be AFK for like 6 or 7 minutes to go get a drink and use the restroom. Stretch my back. If you're not normally here, I have a bad back. I've been retired since I was 38 from the military for a lot of health issues. So I can't sit down. I try not to sit down longer than 90 minutes, but I try to get up and take a break every 60 minutes. So if you leave, I understand. Yeah, AFK. I'm back. Also, I forgot to mention I'm diabetic. I have to use the restroom frequently. I have to get drinks. I go through a lot of drinks. I mostly drink coffee, Diet Dr. Pepper, or water. Talking more makes my throat dry. Alright, so I need to rest, for one. For two, I don't know when Blizzpores leaves. I want Blizzpores for the tougher fights. Now, so my plan here is, although do we get our spell slots back for going into Act 2? I can't remember. I guess I could just rest from Act 2, doesn't it matter? Alright, so, no, what we need to do is go through the map. We're going to go through all the maps and verify things that need to be done. This is going to take like 10 minutes just to keep track. I like keeping track of what I got left to do once I hit like level 5. So I can methodically, how can I pronounce that right now? Methodically go through and verify I'm getting all the XP I can, so I'll be prepared for Merkel the best. I just need to think here. No. Yeah, if I wouldn't have messed up to get the Yankee Patrol, we would have hit level 7 before Nere, so that kind of sucked. But we also killed other Breathfire and stuff, so that kind of helped out. Probably about balanced out. Alright, so I think it's just a lava elemental, which I don't think I have any way of killing it. Yeah, that might be something I just like try to come back and get before the Shadowfell. Okay, so let's go to the main map. I did not hit the vendors when I rested last because I didn't want to risk Nere dying. I am not going to take time to sell right now. I don't have that much stuff back at camp. And I don't think we can drop Nere off. I don't think you can store him in camp chests, so. Oh, that's right. I forgot there's grease there when I was doing the grow fight. So we're going to go down to Aaron, see if he's got any bloodlust or anything. Probably should have used the elevator. Let's see if I can just pop down this way. Okay. Yeah, so last time I came down here, it was well after, like a couple rests after the party, and there was 3 goblins here. So that was weird. Like they showed up after the attack the Grove. I defended it, and they didn't even get to the second phase. You know, I should double check. I should double check there's no goblins over here, I guess. I don't think I ever went orc over here. Oh, it's the... That's one of the druids. No, when I rescued Liam, he was in the bedroll. I was like, oh, I don't remember seeing that. Probably had it before, but I also could loot this place, but it was only worth like 300 or 400 after they leave. I'm not worried about XP anytime soon, so we just leveled. Once I do the Zaith East, I'm contemplating respeccing, so I'll have to figure out what exactly I'm doing. Because like I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm down to 2 builds.
It'll take a while for us all to of course.
We are going to lose Sleet Storm when we swap off Druid. Now that we're level 70, they should be offering higher armors too. But we don't need it. Alright, there's nothing he's got that we need. We could buy a couple of these for crafting bigger potions, but I think they're going to have them in Act 2 anyway. You know what? I'll just buy them and be safe.
May you keep...
Now, since everything's pretty much dead. So I have done everything here for sure. Everything here is complete. There's no quest or anything. So I have done everything here except for the hag. I didn't fight the frog, of course. So after we get done with the hag, I did go through and clear the mask out. But yeah, we just basically have the hag fight. And like I said, I wanted bliss spores for that. But I need to get Act 2 and get that stuff, do the Atheist, and then I can come do the bliss spores. Although it's going to be a problem if I have to carry Nere around for an hour or so of game time. Yeah, so there's nothing else here to do. Oh wait, I never walked the back way around here. Go ahead and knock that out real quick. This isn't going to get us any XP. It's just going to get us the dig location and maybe some loot up here. I saw your comment. I mean, I don't know what you're getting at. Okay, so hag. Now the spider matriarch, I did go through and kill most of the eggs already. Now my understanding is she will burn one of her actions on bringing her eggs back. Okay. Oh, we have to do that like once a year, but okay. That was interesting. Alright, hag. There should only be 5 things. 2 things up here is hag matriarch. We've cleared this, cleared all the temple. Yeah, we did all this. So, I don't think there's like anything at all to do except hag matriarch. Let's go down to here. I'll check blurg. Do I need to buy more void bulbs? I do.
I should get a mask. Welcome back. Have you made any new I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
We'll be going to Cleric soon, so we don't really need glyph of warding scrolls, but it's handy to have. We can get a conjure minor elemental. Wouldn't mind a clouded daggers. Yeah, that's a concentration check, so I probably don't want that. Oh, we're getting the seeming.
Very well.
Let me go pop to camp. Oh, I guess I do have a lot of stuff to get rid of. Oh, we can put Nere. Okay. Hustle coins we don't need at all. This I haven't got this because I've done the matriarch. This I don't think anything. Oh, there was where the heavy splint mode is. I've already made medium, so we can get rid of that. don't think we need infernal iron either, since we haven't messed with her. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to come back through and clean this all up in my time. And 5 bombs and 3 potions of speed's probably enough, but I do need some water bottles until I respec. I spend a lot of time keeping my inventory clean. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here we need. We are going to need spider stuff soon. Okay. Let's go through this real quick. Oh, no, we don't need Nere. We can put that back on. I'm probably never going to use this. Probably don't need this anymore either. Keeping that. I mean, that's... Oh, I mean, it doesn't weigh very much. So that's the thing about these rings is they're, like, pretty light. Yeah, that we'll probably get rid of, though. Probably don't need a candle anymore, either, because we got plenty of arrows of fire. How much does that weigh? Oh, that's fine. We'll keep it. Alright, so which boot should I keep on? Don't really need the Misty Step, so... Yeah, I think we just keep those on. For now, anyway. Oh, I forgot the main reason I came here. Money. Oh, I should have left this on so I could sell to Dareth. Yeah, sorry I have to do all this like inventory.
Welcome back. Have you made any? I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well.
Oh, dang it.
Welcome back. I do enjoy
I'm talking to him sometimes. I need to make sure
if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well.
Now, talk to Amelia.
Welcome back. Let me...
Ah, blood. I greet you, son child.
Oh, that's right. If I bought these from him, I could have got the psychic resistance for the Nere fight. For oh yeah, let me do that. And when I rest, I can get more and make a. Oh, I can just buy these. I just buy one for the hag fight. Because I can put on the ring of poison resist and use this so she can't do. Now, who else does psychic resistance or psychic damage? I know. So yeah, I could have used. I wonder if we're just getting this offered because I'm level 7 now. Because this would have been great for the mask. I'm trying to think how much damage she does. She does poison. She does vicious mockery. She does hold person, which we have freedom of movement, so that's not gonna be a problem. Is there anything in Act 2 that I'm gonna need it for? I think the Gith do use it. But we're not fighting the Gith probably for a while. Probably till 8. Don't need it for Matriarch. Don't need it for Blett. Don't need it for Spectator. Don't need it for Bernard. Yeah, okay. We'll just not bother.
May your
How is your...
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse if not for help from a friend.
Aye, same as us, I expect.
Oh, thanks. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat because someone was coming here making racist comments.
I'll see what I can learn. We'll be clearing out soon enough. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
Well, I mean, like, I needed to be watching chat, but after I hid their messages, I was just focused on what I was doing more. Alright, we don't really have a lot of vendors access to us. I could run to the creche before I rest to try to get potions. Yes, I know I could shift click that, but I'm not going to. Sometimes when I do it, it messes up. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up a fish. I think we're about at the point I'm not going to be using low-end potions much, so... Wow, why is she selling all these poisons separate? Because I've given her that many? Do I want another necrotic? Probably. I did not use Invis, so that's okay. Let's see what she's got. Bloodlust, yes. Potions, yes. Actually, I think it's cheaper just to buy a potion of speed. I don't feel like I need that for anything. There was one... Oh. These for Battle Mage Eyes. Or things, but evidently she's selling them now, so I don't really need to buy that, so... She's not selling great. I don't think she ever sells greater potions here. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about mind reading. So I think I will just go ahead and do it right now. She's still got 1,700. I'll just buy a bunch more stuff. Get rid of some of these bigger armors. trying to get rid of some light stuff. Where it overwhelms me here. This is how I do it. I just send a camp. I think a lot of other people do it now too. Just send a camp and then just go back and forth when you need to go buy shit. And, you know, if you're not a strength character, just grab the hill giant thing and put it on while you're moving items. I'm not going to buy the potions yet. And she's still got 1,000. I need this money anyway, so because we're going to Act 2, we need to sell stuff to Dareth. She's the one her and Damon's the one I've got the vendor renowned with. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that or that. I like keeping a mask just for fun. Wait, we missed a mask.
Getting lost like that.
We'll be clearing. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
I try to sell her or Damon the named items in case I want to get them later, like in Act 3. Alright, that's good enough. Make sure we're not getting rid of anything we don't want to get rid of. Alright, so that's done. Oh, I gotta sell that and that.
We'll be clear. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
Alright, so we got everything done from here. Now we go to the crash. Before you do that, though, I go to the other thing, then do my disguise self, because I don't know if I'm not getting Yankee, is that going to be a problem? But I did donate her money as well, so I could do the buy the potions and braces of dexterity.
Yet?
So every time we rest, I need to come over here and look for this, which is perfect. She's got them. I could have used arrows many targets for some of these fights, but I mean, I don't do a lot of range damage, so I mean, I am gonna get ranger probably. I'll either get fighter or ranger when I respec. So, I mean, it's probably gonna be better than my cantrips, but I'm not gonna have sharpshooter or anything, so probably don't need it. Okay, that's it. This literally came here for potions. It's the only reason I got her favorite was so I could try to get these potions, which she has like every third time or so. Well, not these, but the big one, because you can't even get these in Act 2, I don't think.
Go on then.
And you know, when you sell one, it's kind of important. Now we rest. Getting an option to rest means we need to talk to somebody, yeah? Is Voss gonna show up? No. What's going on? Why can't I rest? Okay. I guess you just click that. Sorry, I clicked something wrong. I don't know why it sounds like I go in combat every time. At least out here. Double checking here. So I've trying to go to bed by 2 here because I have to be up at 6:30 to get the kid up for middle school now. So we have to be up like 45 minutes earlier, which started yesterday or Monday. Yeah.
Haven't had enough yet?
Oh, she's got 2 more. Perfect. Trying to stock up because first few times I talked to her like 3 times, she only had them once. Her inventory's got all messed up. Okay.
Go on then.
I could go talk to Aaron again, but I'm not going to. I know I could just spam rest. Also can check on what I respec, but
We've had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the other. Sustain an entire village if seeded properly.
I'm gonna say I want to make sure our shapeshifting's off.
Welcome back. Have you? I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection, very well.
This way. Thanks, Bob. We'll be looking a Better wait till the hubbub's died. We'll be clearing. No point in lingering now. I've got the noble stock.
Oh, I need to make elixir of heroism. I need to make sure I can actually make one. You know, she's selling them. I think we're okay. I don't need to mess with that. Alright, that's good enough.
That's that then.
Alright, I did not go through this map. See, I already finished the Blue Jays. I went back to the Eagles. Yeah, so the only thing over there is Elminster, which doesn't really matter. He's going to show up in Act 2 if we don't talk to him at the entrance to the Shadow Curse lands from Rosymorn, so that doesn't matter. We got to turn into Bliss Spores and deal with the Glut's boss situation and Nere's body. We probably don't want to wait too long for that. Okay, so the bullet can like one-shot you even with like 80 hit points, so well, there's really no point in fighting him right now. It's just risky. I mean, I could use Glut to resurrect a Minotaur, but if he bites you, he can do 52 damage. And if he leaps you, he can do like another like 40 damage. So yeah, he can just one-shot you even without crits. Just leap, bite, you're dead. We will do Bernard this level, but that shouldn't be a problem. But as like I said, so far only thing we have is Hag, Matriarch, Lava Elemental. Here we got Spectator, Bernard, Bullet. Yeah, because I did the Hook Horrors, the Cove, and the Beach. So yeah, so there's 3 here. One in Grimforge. And we will do the Hag and Matriarch now at 7. We'll do Bernard. Try to finish this up. I don't know about the Bullet though. But oh, this is okay. Let's make sure it's real. So I saw some people make comments about you can fight Elminster's machine or some shit. Oh yeah, the gnomes have already relocated to, we saw them over by Spa, so we don't need to worry about that. We're good. I don't think there's anything we need to do here. I think we're good to go to Act 2. If not, we'll get a message about a quest completing, so. Yeah, so it's possible there's a fight here that I've never seen or don't remember.
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all. We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
I mean, I thought these are chasms, so you can't go in there. I don't know where you're supposed to find this. Are you supposed to fight Elminster's, like, copy of himself or something? Yeah, how about we just don't do that? It's not a good idea on honor mode just to start doing shit you don't know anything about. Like, if you get something wrong, like I have, I'm forgetting about her, Karlach died because I forgot about Misty Step. I mean, I knew she, Minthara had it, I just wasn't thinking about it. But I died here because I wasn't thinking that Anders could make the up to the rooftop, which I was wrong. Because yeah, I hadn't played in a while, I got rusty. I still consider this a dishonor run because We didn't have Misty Step or anything to get away. Yeah, so I'm betting they're talking about this. Fighting that guy. Why would you run all... Alright, I guess they can't count through there. AI, come on. Yeah, I thought I had more lesser potions. These, I need to check camp for that.
Who there, wanderer? May I inquire? My thanks for your... Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of... I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have... That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction.
Interesting. This could...
You must find the heart of the Absolute.
No.
To you, I commit into care Gale himself.
Farewell.
An audience with... I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to... Time seems so infinite when you're young.
Of course.
Alright, so I'm gonna do this first fight here. And then I'm gonna head out for the night, so. Oh, god dang it. I can do that.
Broken moon.
Yeah. Don't use that. Sell that. So there's a lot of stuff you can loot out here. A lot. It's like Grimforge too. I'm just talking about the eastern side here. We'll play this since it's the Shadowheart one.
The shadow curse. I tried to picture it in my head, but this is a lot.
This is no ordinary darkness. It feels powerful and familiar. These lands have been blessed by Lady Shah. You must learn more about her presence here.
There's a familiar power to these shadows. Neither fully comforting or threatening. No matter. Moonrise Towers has to remain the focus. I can feel the shadows' power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
Oh, that's right. I don't need poison resistance for the elixirs anymore because I can just, well, that respect. But Yeah, Cleric still gets it. Yeah, I will loot all this stuff later. So all this like an hour it'll take just to wander around and loot shit. Just do that all my time. There's a cool if you do the skeleton, there's like a thing about a ring that someone like paid him to go back into the Shadow Curse to try to get something, and then that's the ring that's like over here hidden. Anyway, do we need scratch? No, I think we're good. I don't think I need anything special. They do shadow or strength damage, so I think we'll put this on. Because if they get your strength to 0, don't they kill you? We don't have death ordering.
Stay together. Stop! Who's there? Enough not to trust a voice from the devil. Jonas, move in!
Why would you walk or just stand there as opposed to just like, you know, taking a step forward?
Jonas!
Or throw a torch that way.
I'm here! Where are you? Jonas? Can you see our torches? I can't see anything! Something's wrong. Follow my voice. Come back to the light. Who's there? Meg? Is that? Jonas?
There you are.
Jonas. Harpers, you are...
Yeah, they're all just shadows. Okay, unfortunately Moonbeam's not gonna be able to do much here because I wonder if spike growth. No, because don't they go through the ground? I mean, they're shadows. I don't want my teammates getting killed by Moonbeam because, you know, they're stupid. So I was saying sometimes the Star Druid just feels weak. I'm trying to just kill one with oh, right, they're vulnerable. So yeah, Moonbeam might have been the caller. Alright. Whoa, let's not kill the main chick.
Make every strike count!
I might need to be a little more careful here. Well, these other ones up here shouldn't be in range of hitting anything. I'm worried about my own ass.
Finish them off!
There's no way I can do that without taking an opportunity attack. Okay, that worked out. They take double damage, but they don't, I didn't heal her, but this should be alright. They don't get called a weak, so, from Moonbeam. God damn it, why is AI so fucking stupid with moonbeams and shit? I say shit, let her die. Some of these fights are some, I mean, yeah, we need like 10,000 level up or some shit, 8,000, 10,000. Yeah. Oh my god, she's trying to kill herself with fucking moonbeam. Can't move the moonbeam away from everyone so they don't kill themselves. Seriously. Oh, there went the fucking main chick. Well, she got herself killed because she, was stupid. Yeah, then she ran through my, radiant moonbeam. I'm doing that second so the call the weak will go off. But no, didn't she do like an opportunity attack one too? That's why I killed her. Wasn't so much the moonbeam. No, she was hit for that and then that. I thought there was an opportunity attack. Yeah. No, that's when she used one. Eh, whatever. Might just be wrong. It doesn't really matter, I think, anyway.
Thank you. We need to get out of here. There's a safe place. Follow me. Stay close. I'm sorry, Yona.
Dude, why are you walking through damn shelters?
Shadows claimed that bird. Not for me to interfere.
But it is now, they can help with the fucking birds. They're 40 XP each, so yeah. Let's see, why aren't they spawning? Someone has alert. Normally in a group I just throw fucking alchemist fire. Any like they only got one hit point, yeah, so. I can't get multiples there. such easy XP. Really, y'all couldn't kill? Well, I guess y'all were surprised, so. Yeah, that's something.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
Wasn't sure we'd see light again.
You there! Easy. Come, Jahira.
Oh, but you ward something far more sinister than fatal.
Why not? I don't think I've ever had a chance to do that. That dialogue.
Absolutely. You should never have come here, true soul.
I think Soloheart would realize she'd get her ass kicked, so she needs to not pick the druid.
She, yep, a true soul with a mind of. Enlighten me. Now. What in the hell is that thing?
I think she would. Well,
Congratulations.
she probably wouldn't know who Jahari
Grant
is if
yourself
she said her
the
memories,
benefit
but
of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease.
Karlach would have told her
I'll
back
not
at camp.
pretend to understand. Tell me. Why then you found an L? There's food in the inn over. Settle in.
Blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through.
I probably don't need more bombs right now. I could use this with the gloves of dexterity, but I think this might be better art class overall. When we get spirit guardians, when we respec, I'll probably be putting the other one back on, which is one less AC. I thought about getting this for A, but if we're about to respec the cleric, that doesn't make any sense. No point in buying that. All right. Oh shit.
Take care now.
Right, didn't bring my money.
Should get some rest.
Oh, that's right. Most got the blessing. That's why that's happening.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're
All right by me. It was firewall, amulet, cloak, and speed. Yeah.
Take care now.
did forget something else.
I wish we'd gear up and head out.
I forgot heal booster stuff. Now, yeah, if we go back to radiating orb build, then we're gonna want the light stuff around. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I might bring her in because it doesn't affect the soloing really any. Alright, so I gotta kill this strange ox for the hat of fire acuity, right? I'm gonna kill this guy. I assume even if I block this off, alright. I mean, I think I could maybe minor illusion Damon over here. But last time that guy, and plus I think he can one-shot me as well, so I have to be really careful. But I can't get my armor persistence, which is what happened to me last time if I let him die.
Materials in need of working,
I'm like, maybe I can cast Sanctuary on him?
I'm happy to help. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something Need anything? Need anything? Well?
That's not gonna help with the disease because it's not a spell. It's just, I don't think so.
Need anything?
No, we don't. The key will make Orthon stuff. So we're still not gonna be proficient in this. We don't. So. We still want the hunting short bow for, is it the bullet and the hag? Yeah. We're gonna want this though for the resistance. Unfortunately he's got a bunch of stuff that I sold him. Let's just go to the bottom. I don't know who would use this as opposed to this multi-class and any of the classes that can give you bonuses. Alright, we're not using Yon T. What was it? I think that might just be the bow. Alright.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Yes, finally. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about our weight situation. You know, I haven't used a drow poison forever. Let's just go ahead and sell those things. I don't need any of this stuff. Like I said, I might craft it just to make my bag lighter. Yeah. It's probably, that's what I'm saying. We probably don't need this 2 pounds of potions. We just have the graders and then it appears. So. Alright, we have our shield of +1. We have our protection +1. We have our cloak +1. We have advantage on wisdom saving throws. We have proficiency, intelligence, wisdom from druid. We can bless ourselves with that, and we have resistance. So, I'm not going to be doing any fightings, but like I said, I can come out here and do, like, talk to he who remains. Probably just use clouded daggers on that first fight. I don't know. But after I do the Zathesk, I have to consider when I'm doing the respec. If I'm going to do it before, like, I can probably do Bernard now. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, we don't need to go talk to, we got Acolyte if we, Inspiration if we talk to Isabel. But we sure aren't doing the Markets fight or anything right now. So basically this is going to be me over here on the east side for a while. Which is a good chunk of like a half a level or so. And yeah, we'll just be over here doing the easier fights, getting loot. Try to get Karn's fight over with. We'll make sure we're prepared for that. That one's gonna be rough. Oh, we do need psychic resistance for that, I think. But now I know I can get them. It's not a problem. Then we can go to Moonrise once we have the Moon Lantern. So I have to be careful because of which armors and shields and helmets I'm going to wear. But if once I respec and I get heavy armor proficiency, then I can put on the Grimskull helmet. So, alright. So, bless Elixir Hero and stack with resistance. We should be fine. I don't see any reason why we're going to fail this. Can't see any reason. I'll just go ahead and do it on stream here. Now there is a chance we get in a fight here, so nope, wrong helmet. We need intelligence. Alright, so we have proficiencies and 3s. So the first check's a DC 12 wisdom, right? So we have proficiency in 16, well 17 from the habit, 16, so that's 6. And then we have 3 from the shield, the ring, and the cloak, right? So that's 9. Even without bliss spores, we're going to have resistance, right? Or we can add, well, that's an ability check. So, no, you know, resistance will be another 1d4. So that's guaranteed 10 of 12. I think a 1 would fail, so yeah, that's pretty much guaranteed to make that unless we roll a 1. Same thing with the wisdom, it's the DC 15. We will have advantage from the amulet. So it's very low chance to fail. Now you can also use Warding Bond or something for +1. I think there's some other ways to buff up, but yeah, we're looking really good here, right? And then the last one should be Wisdom, or it might be a DC 18 Con, but we have full Inspiration too, so. So we will go into the Kresh. Yeah, this could kill us, but I have invisibility, so... I mean, when we do this fight, you have to fight, like, these giths. Some of them are really easy, some of them can be really pain in the ass. Do I still have freedom of movement on? I do, okay. So if I recall, we're going to talk to her. And and go in there. Before we actually click on it, we want to cast resistance and then do a thing. But that bless may only last 2 turns, so you can go in turn-based, but I think it'll cause problems later.
Vertically. If you require treatment, take a seat, Kin. Or do you have a question? Operational. Why do you want to know? Curse, tell me. How long have you been infected? Fascinating. Either your tadpole go to the Zaithisk. I will ensure your gratitude is unnecessary. Most of our kin never get to experience the Zaithisk. Blackith smiles on you.
The device, you feel your body grows.
You must.
Layers of your skull groans and bends under the pressure. Then agony. Through waves of the device search. Keep the parasite. You feel yourself ebbing away, while the parasite only grows stronger. It's evolving.
Yeah, we got 11 bonus, so with advantage. I need to slow down on this one.
Your suffering will be
the device, the tadpole.
No more.
Yeah, so for Druid, we're gonna get one. It should be Wisdom. Yep. Which works out perfect because we have advantage.
You pour yourself into the tadpole. The two forces fuse violently together. Your brain, their The room swims back into focus.
No, mine and you.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
Yeah, so we'll get in a fight here if we don't make a check. Do we have any way to boost our performance? Or deception? No, I don't think we do. We can do... I think Eagle Splendor is going to be our better chance, right? Ooh. Even if we didn't, I think we could have invis through and walked out.
The
So.
Zaithisk must have damaged.
Incredible. Your parasite is even stronger now.
Oh, I forgot to put heroism on. Okay, yeah, we could have had another 1d4. Yeah. So yeah, that was a lot of bonuses. Let's get out of here. Yeah, she may have reset, but I most definitely don't want to fucking be out here for any reason. Oh, I do need to get the... We are going to have to do the fight or talk to this guy to get the acid boots to fight the fucking other people. I don't know if I'm going to do that right now. I need to go. So thanks for stopping in. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do after this. But as I said, we've only got the crush and 6 things in Act 1 to do, so I'd like to get some of those fights over with. Bernard Hag probably. The other stuff's not important. But yeah, I'm already a half hour past when I wanted to go to bed. So y'all have a good day. Or good night. Let's see, today is Tuesday, yes? I expect to be streaming. I'd say there's like 85% chance I'll be streaming tonight, like 11:30. So I'll hopefully see you then.